how's everybody doing? Yes, Daphne? Why are you meowing? That's Daphne, my cat. I have 3 cats. I don't know. Nobody cares. Anyway, so I wanted to do another vlog because it's been like a week and a half, and sorry about that. I'm really bad at being consistent, I guess. I try, but you know. Anyway. Why am I so bad at this? So I just did a video that I'm gonna put on Games Are for a Fight telling people about this channel because I don't know why, but you people are like, oh, I didn't know you had one. I'm like, I tell you about it all the time. How do you not know that I have this vlog channel? But, well, anyway, this is the worst vlog ever. So, I was just gonna say, well, I said it in the other video, but we finished Amnesia, so there's gonna be a lot more Amnesia videos. Good. You like that, right? You like Amnesia? I like Amnesia. I hate that game. It's so scary, but I forced myself to go through it for you guys, because you're like, oh, when's more Amnesia? I'm like, as soon as I change my pants. Yeah. Anyway, but I did finish it, and I got one of the endings, one of the 3 or 4, depending on who you ask, possible endings, and I'm not going to tell you which one, so you have to play to figure out which one. Or no, you have to play the videos to figure out which one. Well, you could play a video game yourself, actually, and I highly recommend it, actually, if you watch the video and you're like, oh, this game looks fun, then definitely give it a try. I don't know how much it is on Steam right now, but I know it's an indie game, so it's not going to be like $60, even though it's been doing really well. But it is really scary to me, that's a word, to me anyway, so be aware of that if you're going to play Amnesia. But it is on Steam, so, and I think you can buy it in the store too now. I'm not exactly sure. I bought it on Steam, so, anyway. And then I was talking about, I know a lot of you guys want me to do Penumbra for another Let's Play, and I want to assure you guys that I definitely do plan to do Penumbra. I'm not going to do subtitles for it because the subtitles take a huge amount of time to put on each video. So, I mean, if you guys want to put the subtitles on, that'd be fine, but I just don't have that time. But I will play through it, and I've read up a little bit about it, and if you guys didn't know, Penumbra is the game made by the same people who did Amnesia, and they made it before Amnesia. And the physics and stuff are really similar too, except that apparently in Penumbra you can actually defend yourself. Not well, it's not Dead Space, you don't get like a gun, but you can kind of hit guys, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's going to be more or less scary after Amnesia, because if you can defend yourself, then you know, you have to like face the monster and do it, whereas in Amnesia you run away from them, which is kind of good and bad at the same time. But anyway, so we'll see. We'll see what that's like. I don't have the game yet, but I've been doing some daily job kind of stuff, so hopefully I can afford it soon. I think it's only going to be like $10 or $15, so probably that's no problem. You guys are like, oh, we want you to do Gears of War 3, and I'm like, ha, that's like a $70 game. I don't have that much money. Plus November's already going to clean me out because Skyrim, Skyward Sword, Assassin's Creed Revelations, plus the other ones that I want, but I'm going to wait on. But those 3, I'm like, I think I'm actually getting the collector's edition of Skyrim and Skyward Sword, which I can't really afford, but I'm huge fans of those series, so I'm like, I want the music CD and the art book and stuff, so I'm gonna live off Top Ramen for a couple months to make up for, you know, that, so I can get that. Anyway, so Penumbra, there's also 2 other games that I really want to do Let's Plays of, and you guys should let me know if you'd be interested in them. I hope you would be, because I really want to do them. One of them is Resident Evil 4, which is probably my favorite Resident Evil game. I do like 5 because I like Sheva, but I don't know, I really like Resident Evil 4. I like the atmosphere, I like Leon Kennedy hot, and I like the controls, kind of. I played it on the Wii, which I know a lot of you are like, oh my god, that's so, but shut up, I don't care. I had fun on the Wii, okay? Don't be a console fascist. Nobody likes the console fascist. You can like all the systems or just one without begrudging people liking the other ones, okay? It's okay to like different things. It's okay. I know, if you go on V, you'll get like eaten alive. If you're like, oh, I like the Wii. You're like, oh, you're such a casual. But anyway, tangent. But I really want to do Resident Evil 4. I have to get a capture card still, which I haven't done. I should just save up and get it. I'm looking at the Black Magic Intensity one, which is I think $180. $180 off Newegg. It's probably more if you buy it in the store. But it seems like the best one because it has component and HDMI and standard. So hopefully if I get that, then I can start doing Let's Plays and reviews of console games, because as it is right now, I don't have any way to capture console games unless I like hold my camera up to the TV, and no, I'm not doing that. That's really bad. So hopefully if I can get the intensity thing, then I can start doing console games, because a lot of you guys are like, oh, we want you to do this or that game. I'm like, I can't because that's on PS2, or I can't because it's on Xbox, you know, so that would be nice. And the third one, I keep putting my hand behind the camera and making gestures, and I'm like, wait, no, it has to be up here for them to see it, because, yeah, you're not behind the camera. I mean, maybe you are. I don't know. Are you back there? I don't know. I'm dumb. Anyway, third game. I am so tangential, is that a word? Probably not. Is one that I know has been done quite a bit, but the reason I want to do it is because it's one of my all-time favorite games, definitely, and a surprising amount of my friends and stuff have either never played it or never even heard of it, and that game is, drumroll, Majora's Mask! Legend of Zelda, which, if you're one of those weirdo people that have never heard of it, is the Nintendo 64 game that came out about a year after Ocarina of Time, and the looks and stuff are about the same, except that Majora's Mask is a much creepier game. It's Legend of Zelda. There's dungeons and stuff like that, you know, and you play Link. You play Baby Link or young Link. You're not an adult like you are in half of Ocarina of Time, but you do have opponents and stuff like that. And basically, the thing about Majora's Mask, about Majora's Mask, is that you start out in this place called Clocktown, and there's this giant, scary-ass moon above you that is going to hit and destroy and obliterate the town in 3 days. 3 game days. And you learn songs, same as Ocarina of Time, that do different things, and one of them is it resets the time so that every time you get to that critical hour, you can go back. But when you go back, you lose a lot of, you lose your money, you lose all your items, you lose, like, you keep, if I remember correctly, you keep, like, the main items, but you lose all your collectible stuff, whatever. I don't know, but basically you lose a lot of progress, and especially with talking with the NPCs and doing the side quests, you lose all that. So that's why the 3 days is really important. And plus, if you don't do the song and you get to the last of the 3 days without summoning all 4 giants, which is the main point of the game, then you and Clocktown are destroyed. So that's kind of a time thing. And I remember when I first played the game, it kind of freaked me out because it was one of the first games I'd ever played that had like a time limit. I was like, oh my god, I'm stressing out. But this game, honestly, it has such a cool, I don't know how to describe it, it's such a cool kind of feeling to it that it's definitely one of my favorites. And one of the things that's really cool about it is masks, Majora's Masks, is you can put these masks on and they give you different powers, and some of them even transform you. Like there's one that turns you into a Zora, one that turns you into a Deku Scrub, and there's one that turns you into a Goron. And, you know, it's fun. I mean, you can look it up online and you can see other people's videos of it, but I just really want to go through it. One, I want to go through it because I haven't played it in like 10 years, and I haven't played it in a decade, and so I want to refresh my memory of it. And another is just because, I don't know, it's one of my all-time favorite games, so I want to share with you guys this game that I hold so dear to my heart. Anyway, this video is like 10 minutes long, so I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, so Amnesia and the other Let's Plays I want to do, and I keep waving fingers in this video for some reason. That's about it. So, thanks for watching, and please like and comment if you have something to say, because I like feedback, because it helps me feel that I'm distracted. Helps me feel that I'm not talking into nothing, because it feels weird when you're like blah blah blah, nobody's listening. So that's about it. Thanks for watching. I keep saying that. Goodbye.